Hey all, this is Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. Funny how when I record at night it gets grainy, during the day it ends up looking good. But speaking of looking good, I have a cool shirt on here from RB Stone. And to let you know that RB Stone was one of the groups that made it to my Rick Keys Music Caravan top blues album release charts for 2020, release list for 2020. You heard a song played by Reverend Keys. It was called Jesus Needs a Gig from Ben Rice and R.B. Stone. So let me show you that release. So here is the release. You're going to hear more music on that. Ben Rice and R.B. Stone, Out of the Box was named the release. In fact, I may be able to maneuver and try to get R.B. Stone to give me a call on the phone, R.B. Stone. So after RB Stone music, and you know how to listen to it now, we're going to go to my list of the top. Well, I'm not sure about the 30s with this, but let's start this out now. Okay, first one, brand new one that I got in the mail today. I'm actually still listening to it. Kathy Greer and the Troublemakers. She's at number 49 with her new release called I'm All Burn. Kathy Greer, 49. Actually, she wrote a nice little note here for me for Rick Keys, and I like to read that. See this? Okay, so basically, she says, Rick, thanks for the listen. Here's to happy holidays and a happier 2021. Exactly. We're all on that same page. 2020 was a very sucky year, and we're glad to see it go. All right, so she's number 49. Let me see what else we got here. Ben Levin and his Carry Out or Delivery. What an appropriate title for 2020. It actually dropped from number 15 to 48. That's a big jump, and I don't think that's called for. Ben, this one made it to my top blues release list, so something's askew. Check those voting machines. Yeah, check those voting machines, please. All right, Sonny Landreth, he is on my top blues release list too. He's at number 40. However, he's been all over. Remember, his CD's been out for a year. So there it is, Sonny Landreth and Blacktop Run. That's number 40. We have Jeremiah Johnson made a big dump for some reason. I don't know why, because he's on my list also of top blues release albums, but just depends how much he gets played, apparently. So Jeremiah Johnson, he dropped from number 20 to number 38 with his Unemployed, Highly Annoyed. Lots of people like that this year. Robert Cray band, he's on my list too, and he's back and forth. He started at 1. He's been out for a long time, but he is moved up actually from 37 to 33. Robert Cray Band. You're going to hear that. These are all the ones you're going to hear by listening to the Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook and YouTube. And also you can check it on my website, rickkeysmusiccaravan.com. So that's Keys, Keys, Rick Keys Musiccaravan.com. Here's another gentleman that dropped, and he's on my top list too. So some people must have had a bad week for all these great stars to drop. But Kevin Burt, his release Stone Crazy dropped from 8 to 31. But it ain't gonna stay there. It'll move back up. And then one more, kind of a different name, JD3 and the John Doe Trio. They have a release called Something Good, and they are at number 30. Okay, so as I mentioned, let me see if I can coerce RB Stone to call in, and we can talk a little bit about his the cigar box play, because the whole album is done with cigar box guitars. Amazing. All right, so speaking of amazing, let's call it a night, and then we're gonna see you tomorrow.